All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live session. You guys know what it is. We're live here every single day doing live trades, showing you guys exactly how I make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every single day. And I'm going to walk you guys through it step by step. So there's actually nothing left to chance. There's actually nothing left for you guys to even analyze. There's nothing left for you guys to try to figure out because I've actually figured it all out. So you don't actually need to go out and draw lines on a chart. You don't need to go and look at different predictions that people are trying to make. You don't need to do any of that because I have done all the work. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the exact steps, and nobody does this. I'm going to give you the exact steps on how I make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every single day. All right. Now, let's get started. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Let's get started right away because here's the thing. Already so far, we're up about $2,000 on the lot, while I was here at the office. Now, there we go. We're getting a reversal right here on Bitcoin. So I'm going to go ahead and enter the sell trade. All right, so I just entered a sell trade right here on Bitcoin. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click and drag my entry up to $1,000 for my stop loss right there because we're in a sell trade. Now I'm going to click and drag my entry down right here to about $1,000, and there's my take profit. All right, so why did I enter this trade? What am I doing? How does this work? All right, I'm going to walk you guys through exactly. Cool Spirit is saying, can we learn here too? Of course, that's what I'm here for. Join my lives. Ask me any questions because here's the thing. I actually don't sell anything at all. I actually just trade live in the markets every single day. This is how I make money, and I show you exactly how I do it. So we just entered this sell trade, and this is live. This is live in the markets. Basically, anyone can follow along, learn, and ask any questions. That's what I'm here for. I don't sell a course. I don't sell a bot. I don't sell any subscription. Nothing like that. Guys, we're already at $800 in profit. We just entered this trade. $874 in profit right here. And I showed you guys how to do this live. Okay. The reason that I entered this trade is because right here we were getting the reversal on the range bars. Okay. So my head is kind of covering that. Oh, it's not. It's behind me. But there you guys go. You guys can see right here the range bars were going red. And then we entered the sell trade. And then we risked less than 1%. And then we risked less than 1%. And then we set our stop loss and take profit at 100 points. Now, Jess is saying you got on the live late today. Yeah, I mean, the office was packed. There's so many people here. So, I was spending a little bit of time with the people who come here to the office because some people come from really, really far. There have been people who've flown out. So Mark is saying you're just early. Yeah, I mean, we can call this the nighttime session. But let's see. What's going on right here? Are you making money as of right now? So we're at about $617 in profit, 830, 960, $983 in profit right now. $983 in profit right now. We're just like one point away, like just like 1 or 2 points away. And there we go, guys. Congratulations. We just made $1,000 right here, right in front of you guys. Exactly the step-by-step way of how I make your weekly income in basically an hour, your monthly income in about 3 hours, and your yearly income on a monthly basis. How do I do it? Guys, look at this amazing entry. We entered right at the top here, right when the market was reversing. We entered a sell trade right here, and we hit take profit right there. Entered a sell trade, hit take profit. And I do this every single day, day in, day out. Without selling courses, I come live here in front of you guys. I do all my trades live. I show you the exact step-by-step way that I do it, how you can also do it. But most of you guys will just continue to live the same mediocre life. This is the problem. It's because you get upset and you become sad and you have emotions, but realize that when it comes to your bills, there's no emotions. When it comes to the payments you have to make, They don't care whether you feel good or you don't feel good. But what the reality is that every single day I'm going to be live here. And right there, I showed you the step-by-step way of how I just made $1,000. What are you waiting for, guys? What are you waiting for? Now, let's get started. Let's see if there are any questions. Tribe saying, you're a legend. You're a legend, man. Let's go. 37 is saying, brother, good for you. Nice speech. Now respond to the comments. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to respond to every single comment. All right. So don't worry. I'm going to get to all of the questions. Now let's go. So everybody's wondering, where do I start? How do I start? What do I do? What? Guys, just go to my website, akapwc.com. That's it. Just go to my website, akapwc.com. There's no payment portal. Okay. There's no payment portal. Very simply, all you have to do is just follow the steps that I've laid out of how I make $1,000 to $5,000 a day. And it's so easy. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Join our free Discord. We have over 8,000 people in our Discord, guys, and it's completely free. There's no paid Discord. There's no paid anything. I just come live here. I just make a few $1,000s every single day. You can join, follow along, make money if you want. All right. Let's see. How do I get this and what broker? All right. So Greg, here's the thing. I got you, Greg. I got you. All you got to do is go to my website and I have laid it out as simple as possible, as easy as possible. And it actually doesn't get any easier. And the reason is because the real problem is that most of you guys will actually end up losing money trading. Most of you guys will fail, even though this is the only business where you can scale to the hundreds of millions of dollars and the billions of dollars, and it's not a big deal. You know, for example, if you go to Wall Street in New York, or if you go to Bay Street, whatever it is here in Toronto, the mini version of Wall Street, basically every other door is managing at least a few $100 million, if not a few $1 billion, and this is normal, okay? This is the industry of trading. This is the way that the markets actually work. This is how the banks and the hedge funds and all of these big, huge $100 million plus, $1 billion plus funds actually operate. They trade in the market. Do you think that a hedge fund sells courses? No, they don't. Do you think banks with their trading algorithms and all of this sell courses? No, they don't. So why is it that you think that your favorite guru trader online who doesn't even show you their live trades, who doesn't do anything, actually just sells you PDFs, is making money in the markets? They're not. None of those people are actually making money in the markets. I'm the only one that you will ever find that actually makes money in the markets. You're guaranteed to lose money if you do anything other than what I'm doing here. All right. So let's say Cool Spirit is saying, I'm already losing on options the last 2 years. It's because Cool Spirit, options is gambling. Let me explain something to you. Anything that has to do with time is gambling because the market price has nothing to do with time. All right. Let's see right here. Pro Metal Works is saying scam. Well, here's the thing. I don't sell anything, and I use a licensed and regulated trading platform broker. And then I do all my trades live here, so you can actually just watch and learn. And technically, if you were also in that trade, you would have made a lot of money and you would have never paid me anything. So the dictionary definition of a scam is when you give someone money or payment and you don't receive what you actually paid for. Now, here's the thing. Here, you're not paying for anything. So it's technically impossible. It's physically and literally impossible for you to get scammed here. All right. Let's see right here. You should turn the lights down if it's that bright in the office. I think it's my magic money orb that is very bright, and all of the money that I just make from the markets every single day. All right. So may I ask why you take the time to do this, guys? So here's the reality. Okay, I'm in the process of raising about $100 million. So because I need to be able to have a regulated and licensed hedge fund. This is why I'm here, because guess what? I grew up poor, just like a lot of you guys. And the problem is that when you grow up poor, yeah, you can make a lot of money, but you don't have the connections, because I'm making money from the markets. I don't have any clients or anything like that. So I don't have the connections to people who have large scale capital. Now I'm being as public as possible so that I can actually go out and raise the money by basically having as many people know about me as possible. This is why I'm here. This is why I don't sell anything. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can also get to this stage, because everyone can technically get to this stage, but no one gets to this stage. That's the problem. The money is there to be made. All right. The money is there to be made, but most of you guys will lose money. So actually the reality is, most of you guys want to be broke. Most of you guys are okay with complaining about the price of milk, but there's very few percentage of you guys that will actually follow through and want to run a business and want to be able to change your life. Very few of you guys will do that. And those few people will go to my website, akpwc.com, and realize that this is the only thing that they should be doing. So go to akpwc.com. You can watch this video on how I made over $31,000 in one trade. I recorded it and I do this live. And that's actually how I was even able to, I did that trade. And I was like, all right, I'm going to New York. I went, picked up the Rolex Daytona, flew back, and I'm back here doing more trades, making more money. So step one, you register on Abado.com. That's a trading platform we're trading on. Go register there right now. They actually give you $250 just for verifying your account, which you have to do anyways. So you get a $250 credit just for registering on their platform. They actually just created this promo, whatever this promotion is, just a few days ago. So if you go right here to Abado.com, check this out. Claim your $250 bonus. So they just give you $250. So actually, if you were just sitting around and you were trying to be entertained, but you know that you're living in your mom's basement, just go get this $250 at least. All right. How many years have you been trading? So here's the thing. I've been trading for over 10 years. And obviously the first few years I was not making money just like everyone else. But then I spent over 4 years trying to develop and test strategies. And then we finally came up with our strategy and our system. Now, the range bars run live for you guys 24/7. So you guys get access to it completely for free. Yeah, Bobby, it works from anywhere in the world. All right. It works from anywhere in the world. Are you, you're selling rather than teaching and advising, seeker of the way. So here's the thing. We just made $1,000 on a live trade right now. So, we're just waiting for the next trade. And in the meantime, I'm going to tell you guys what the reality is, which is that, if you do anything other than what I'm doing here right now, you're guaranteed to lose money. Now, here's the thing. So we usually trade Bitcoin, gold, and NASDAQ. So, what we're going to do is we're going to see if there's any trades that we can actually take. So gold, we're having a nice little pullback down here. Let's see what's happening on the range bars on gold. All right. Seeker of the day is saying, okay, show us your return. I think he said, how us your returns, but I'm pretty sure you mean show us your returns. So I will show you my returns. And guess what? All of these trades were done live. Okay. All of these trades were done live in front of you guys. So guys, go right now to my website, akpwc.com, follow the steps. You can get started right away. You never have to pay. And here's the thing. Follow me on my journey to $1 billion. I'm the only one that does this because I'm not selling courses. I'm not selling bots. I actually have a profitable trading strategy and system. Nobody else actually does what I do because I trade live. I do all my trades live. I make money from the markets, not from you guys. And actually, all you have to do is follow along and then join me as I raise 100 million, then as I raise 500 million, then as I raise $1 billion. Okay, you can follow. So just make sure you guys give me a follow right here. All right, so here is my entire track record. Nobody else shows this. Here's my winning trades. Here's my losing trades. Nobody shows this. You can see very clearly. Obviously, there's winning and losing trades, of course. But at the end of the day, what you have to see is, look, we started this account January 3rd, 2024. Okay, so last year, what were you doing in January 2024? And are you doing the same exact thing that you're doing at that time and you're doing it right now? And have you changed anything in your life other than rack up more debt since January 2024 till now? Have you actually Have you actually leveled up, or have you just stayed stagnant? What have you done in the past however many months that's been, like 20 months? Because here's what I did. Since January 3rd, 2024, I started this account with 210,000, okay? And I've made a profit of $518,582.90. That's what I did in the past year and a half. I made over $500,000. What did you do? So what I'm trying to say is you could have actually followed along, because every single day I come live here. Every single day I do all my trades live. We just made $1,000 every single day. I come live here, and you could have just followed along. But instead, you wanted to go chill with the boys, which is crazy. Chilling is crazy. I don't know why anyone is chilling if their net worth is less than 100 mil. I don't understand. Or let's be conservative. If your net worth is less than 10 mil, why are you chilling? Because I know you're complaining about the price of gas. I know you go to the gas station and you only fill $20. I know you're doing that. So it's either that, or if you're a business person, your business is stagnating. You actually have no idea how to scale, and you're consistently only making, 20K a month or 15K a month, and your mortgage is going and your bills are going and your wife's buying this stuff, and now you're still broke at the end of the day and your business isn't actually scaling. So this is the only way where, without any clients, without any sales, without anything like that, without any customers or products, I'm able to make hundreds of thousands of dollars every single year. In fact, it ends up being millions of dollars over time without any of those things. And I show you exactly how you do it. I don't know what happened to saying, why are you live? Clearly, you don't know what happened. So I'm going to tell you. So the reason I'm live is because I need to be able to raise $100 million. And I actually don't have the connections for that. So I'm trying to be as public as possible, because maybe you or someone actually has access to large scale capital, and that's basically what it is. All right. So I just did $1,000 trade live. You could have followed along. You could have just made some money, but instead you didn't, and you were keyboard warrioring, typing. So actually, if you want to get started, and if you even want to be a hater in the comments, but obviously secretly you want to make money and you need to make money, and I'm here to help, it's all good. Just go to my website, akpwc.com. And I guarantee you never have to pay. You just have to learn. And it's very simple. Go right here and then get your Abado account set up, get it funded, get it verified. And then you can access the range bar system, which is our trading system, for free. You can watch all these training videos I've made for free. And then you can join our Discord for free. All right. So go right now. All right. Let's see right here. Bobby's saying, am I right in saying every time you win, someone has to lose? So here's the thing. Because we're extracting money from the markets, it's actually billions and trillions of dollars in volume every single day. And everyone is winning and losing trades. And it's just a huge pot. This is the biggest pot on this planet. And we just need to extract money from that pot. What's the website? Everyone is asking. FCT is up on his trade. Let's go. So the website is akapwc.com. Just go to akapwc.com. Let's go. Mr. Guap is saying, what do you use to trade? So we're trading on abado.com. Guys, go to abado.com right now. If you just verify your account, they're licensed and regulated. If you verify your account, they give you a $250 credit. What are you waiting for? Let's go. Now, so you do day trading. So exactly. So here's the thing. I do day trading because when it comes to trading, we can make money every single day as an income, because what you really need is not 5,000 to 20,000, which is what you think you need. But I'm going to tell you right now, what you actually need is just an extra $200 a day, $500 a day. That's what you really need. You need income. You don't need a lottery win. You actually just need an income. And that's what I'm here trying to show you guys. I'm going to show you exactly the steps that I take to make thousands of dollars, because so far today, I'm already up 3,000, and all of these trades were done live. So I'm up 3,000. You could have also been making money, but instead, if it's your first time joining, welcome. Go get set up. Go get started right now. akpwc.com. Can you start with 100? Mr. Guap, you can start with whatever you want. But I always say, you should at least start with 10 to 50,000 in the account, okay? Now, obviously you can start with much less. You can start with 1,000, 5,000, 6,000, whatever. But I always suggest at least starting with 10 to 50,000. And I'm going to show you guys why, okay? Are you guys ready? I'm going to show you guys exactly why trading is a business and why most people will fail at trading. Are you guys ready? So here's the reality, okay? Here's the reality. Now, let's say this is our, account balance, okay? So let's say you were to start with 1,000, okay? So 1K. All right, so let's say you were to start with 1K. Now, let's try to make up a profitable trading strategy, okay? Have you guys ever heard of an equity curve? Most likely not, okay? Because your gurus don't even know what an equity curve is, okay? So how long has the exchange been running? It's not an exchange. It's actually a broker platform, a regulated and licensed trading platform. They've been regulated and licensed for over 5 years. So it's I've been using them for the past 2 years, but they've been around for a very long time. Mr. Guab is saying, I'm trying to make something out of nothing. For sure, there's actually so much possibility, but let's go over what is an equity curve. Okay, so equity curve is your balance over time. Okay, so when you're trading, it's going to look, let's say you have a profitable trading strategy, okay? A profitable trading strategy is going to look something like this, okay? Like that. Now, what you've just realized is that, wait a minute, it went down. Of course, because everyone will have losing trades as well. This is how trading works. Your hedge funds are losing money. Your banks are losing money. Everyone loses money trading. But the problem is that most people don't realize is that there's no such thing as a 100% win ratio. That's such a big problem because everyone wants to always win all of their trades. It's not possible. So now that you have an equity curve here, which is a profitable trading strategy, you don't know where on the equity curve you're gonna start. That's the next problem. Because here's the thing. You might start right here. Okay, you might start right there, which would be amazing because most people would love to start there because from here, you can see we made a lot of profit right off the bat, but you might also start from here, okay? Which means that initially you were losing money. Now, here's the thing. Let's say I was to copy this exact equity curve right here to up here, okay? So let's see. Let me see if I can draw this out, okay? And guys, I want you to follow along because you will guaranteed lose money in trading if you don't understand this. It's 100% guaranteed you're going to lose money if you don't understand this, okay? Now, here's our equity curve if we started with a $1,000 account. Can any of you guys see the problem here? Can any of you guys see the problem? Tell me in the comments if you see the problem with this equity curve. Mr. Guab is saying, what's the name of the platform? So guys, for all of the links, all you got to do is go to my website, akpwc.com. It's completely free to follow all the steps. Just go to my website, akpwc.com, okay? Now, what is the problem here? Do you guys see? It's that we went below zero. So right here, you blew the account. You went to zero. Why is this a problem? Because you didn't survive. That's the reality. You just didn't survive. Now, this is why I always tell everyone gets so scared. Like, wait, how much should I start my account with? And I always say at least 10 to 50K. Why do I say that? It's because we need to have margin in the account. Okay, so let's say this is 10K. Okay, so let's say this is 10K. Now, let's say I do the exact same trading strategy, the exact same equity curve, okay? But I did it with 10K margin. What happened here? What's the difference? What's the difference, guys? The difference is that in this example, we didn't actually have enough margin in the account. Even though this strategy is profitable, we didn't have enough money in the account. This is the problem. This is why a lot of people will they'll deposit 100, then 100, then 100, then 100, then 100, then 100, until they realize that, wait, I kept blowing $100, but in fact, I've actually spent $10,000 over time. Instead of just putting $10,000 the first time and then actually being able to potentially survive the downtrend, or the drawdowns, what's happening is you start way too small and you get you blow your account. So this is why it's very, very important to have enough capital in your account. This is very, very important. Okay, very important. Bobby's saying, but if you have less money, can you bid lower to not go to zero? Yeah, exactly. So here's the thing: if you're starting with less money, what I would do is I would minimize my risk to as little as possible. Okay, so I would always start with as little risk as possible. So I would start with 0.01 lot size trades, which would mean that we're risking only $1 per trade. Okay, so you can fund your account with however much you want and then just do the smallest lot size possible, because what I'm trying to show you guys is how you can actually be safe in the markets, because all of the profit that you guys see here is just a side effect of safety. And congratulations to everybody who's following along, because that last trade we made $1,126 in profit. Congratulations to everybody who's following along. And we do this every single day, day in, day out. And it's completely free for you guys to start learning, to practice, to get started. It's completely free. You don't have to pay. Just go to my website, akpwc.com. All right. Now, let's see if we can go in on another trade right here. And let's see what's going on with Bitcoin. So right here, you can see the super trend is green. We had this reversal. We're having a little bit of a pullback. And let's see if we can get in on a nice trade here on BTC. So I'll go in if we get a little bit of pushback down. What is your community fee to join, and how much money do we need to start with? So the community fee is $0. I never charge anyone for anything. The reason I don't charge anyone anything is because I'm actually profitable in the markets. Okay, I don't sell anything. Levy, what's going on from South Africa? Let's go. What is a prop account? How does it work? So here's the thing, Saki, I actually never use prop trading accounts. Now, Abato has them. I never use it, but it's basically you trade on demo. I don't usually do it, but Abato has it. So if you want to do prop trading, you can do it. It's like if you pass the challenges, you'll get access to large amounts of capital, but I already have large amounts of capital myself, so I don't really need that. Mark is saying, I use the prop account. Mark, are you using it on Abato? Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about that? Andrew's saying, but it has to be a winning strategy. Exactly. Now, what's it called? Gifts is asking, what is this? I just joined. Is it a prop firm or what? No. So basically, Abato is the trading platform that we're trading on, and they're licensed and regulated. Let's see right here. Jane is saying, I want to start ASAP with you. Yeah, for sure. Start ASAP. Let's go. How much do we need to start trading futures in our account? So here's the thing. There's actually no minimum or maximum, but we usually suggest at least 10 to 50,000 in the account. All right, guys, let's see right here. So we're having this pullback down on BTC right here, guys. Right here, we're having this pullback down on BTC. And as soon as there we go, it just went green. I'm going to go ahead and enter this buy trade. Guys, I just entered the second buy trade of this live right now. And now I'm going to set my stop loss and take profit. So here's the strategy. We enter at the range bars reversal, okay? Then we confirm with the super trend. Then once we enter the trade, we enter with less than 1% risk. What do we do after that? We set our stop loss and take profit always at 100 points. All right, so we always set our stop loss and take profit at 100 points. And then we just let the trade ride out. All right, we just let the trade ride out. Okay, let's see right here. Laptop tripping out. Come on. All right, so on that trade, we just hit stop loss, and that's okay. It's such a big thing. So actually, so far for the day, we're up $2,000 because we did 4 trades. We did 4 trades today. 3 of them hit take profit. 1 of them hit stop loss. That's really good. That's amazing. Let's go. Let's go. Uh, Mark is saying using prop firm on a bottle. Okay, nice, nice. That's awesome. So I'm just gonna wait for the next entry, and then we'll go in on the next trade right here. Let's see what's going on with gold right now. Nothing here. Let's see what's going on with Nasdaq. We're still pushing up. Nothing here right now. Let's go ahead and see what's happening on BTC. So there's potentially a trade here on BTC. Yeah, exactly. So here's the thing, guys. For anyone who's just joining, I have a strategy I've been using for the past 8 years. Okay, for the past 8 years, I've been following the same exact strategy. I'm going to give it to you so you can have the strategy completely for free. You don't have to pay. There's no paywall, nothing like that. And let me give you guys a strategy. So basically, we wait for the reversal on the range bar. So when the range bars go from red to green or green to red, then we're looking for either a buy or sell trade. So red to green right here, we'd be looking for a buy trade. All right, and you guys see the super trend is green. So there we go. So I just entered my buy trade right here. And now what I'm going to do, so I always risk less than 1%. I enter the trade, risk less than 1%. And then I set my stop loss and take profit always at 100 points above and below. All right, so let me just make sure we've set this take profit correctly. There we go. All right, there we go. So I just entered a buy trade right here on BTC. You guys can see we entered the trade, we set our stop loss, we set our take profit 100 points above, 100 points below, always at 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, and we risk less than 1%. And it's all done on abado.com, ABBADO.com. So go get your account funded, get it started, get it set up, and join me live here every single day, because every single day I come live here, I do all my trades live, I answer all of your questions, and we make thousands of dollars a day. All right. So Leslie's saying, what do you trade? So I mostly trade Bitcoin, gold, and Nasdaq. Now here's the reality. The markets actually doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what we're trading. It doesn't matter if I'm trading Bitcoin, because trading Bitcoin is the same thing as trading gold, is the same thing as trading Nasdaq, is the same thing as trading British pound. It's all the same, because we can make money whether the markets are going up or the markets are going down. So whether we're in a buy trade or a sell trade on Tesla or gold, all of this is the same. It's all the exact same. Anything else is just human bias, which really just doesn't matter. All right. Bobby's saying, is this a one-off for time of live? Yeah, so I mean, it really just depends on what my schedule is, because yesterday I had meetings all day long, so I was fully booked. Today in the morning, the office was packed. There was like so many people here at the office. We made $2,000 live in front of everyone, and everyone was scrambling to get set up and started, because obviously you guys know we don't charge anything. So they were just sitting here for free watching me make thousands of dollars, which was insane. User saying fake guru yapping back again. We just made $3,000. So it's okay if you call me fake guru, because I don't charge anything. So and I don't even think I'm a guru. Actually, I'm just a normal person that tested thousands of strategies. I found a strategy that actually works. I just give you the strategy. You can have it. You don't have to pay me. And all I need is for someone who has large scale capital, 100 million plus, to just contact me so I can just get licensed and regulated, and then actually have a hedge fund. That's it. There's no guru-ness about this. I actually just need to raise large amounts of capital, because I make around 5 to 8% a month trading live, on all of our live accounts. What's my cell phone number? Yeah, for sure. So I'll give you guys my phone number. You can actually call me directly right here. Let's see. How do you get the tool, the green bars to red or so for everything you guys need is right here on my website, aka pwc.com. aka pwc.com. Everything is right there. If you guys want my phone number, if you guys want to call me, you guys have any questions, here's my phone number. Here is my phone number. All right. So you guys can call me at any time. Okay. And let's see what's happening. Dom is saying, so I understand making money on the markets going up, but halfway I understand making money when it goes down. Okay, so here's the thing. When we're trading, I'll actually go through this. Travis saying, I'm going to call you. Yeah, you guys should call me. You guys should all call me after the live, okay? You guys should call me for sure. Here, take a screenshot. There's my phone number. By the way, here's our office address. We're open 7 days a week from 11 to 5. Feel free to come by anytime. We got snacks, we got drinks. Come by. We'll have a good time. We'll do some trades. We'll answer some questions. We're just here to help, and we don't charge anything. All right. So, Khan is saying, does it mean that you take all your trades here on the live? Yeah, I do all my trades here live. So you're trying to proprietize your strategy. I'm actually just trying to scale as a hedge fund. Now, what is a hedge fund? The way that a hedge fund works is they have investors with large amounts of capital, hundreds of millions and billions of dollars. And then a hedge fund just has a trading strategy that they trade in the markets, and they make, small percentages. But because you're managing $1 billion or $5 billion, making a small percentage and then taking a cut of that ends up being millions and millions of dollars. So that's basically what I'm trying to do here. Andrew's saying, nice, you're in Toronto. I'll come visit for sure. For sure, guys, come visit me in person. It's always a good time when you guys come. It's nice to meet you guys. I appreciate it when you come. Usually, if a lot of people show up, I'll order some food. We'll have a good time. We'll answer your questions. We'll do some live trades. We'll make some money. So don't waste time. Let's get started. Let's go. Mark, I got you, man. Let's go. Now, let's go over a few other questions that we're having. How do we get the tool? So, Andrew, all of the links are in my bio. Guys, for anyone who wants to get started, which you should, I don't understand why you're still waiting, because I'll be here every single day to help you guys out without charging you even a single penny. Go to my website, akpwc.com. Do it right now, right now, because I'm going to be live every day. You need to get started right away. So go to akpwc.com, and I've made the steps so easy. So it literally says step 1, step 2, step 3. So register on a bottle, get your account set up, get it funded, get it verified. You can access our range bar system. That's how you get the range bars. You just click step 2. Step 3 is watching all of our videos. I've made very quick and easy videos. And guys, step 4, make sure you join our free Discord. There's 8,000 people in there. What are you waiting for? And if you have any questions, you can always message us in there. Just message in the main discussion. There's someone that's always going to be able to answer, either the community or me personally. I'm going to answer. All right, you guys can always send me a DM directly to this account, guys. Always make sure that there's a lot of fake accounts out there for AKPWC. A lot of scammers trying to use my name, my picture, all of that stuff. Don't get scammed. What I tell you guys here is the only thing that I will ever tell you guys, okay? So the only place you should be going is my official website, akapwc.com. All right, let's see right here. Let's see. Pringslisak is saying, why do you force us to use your platform? Why can't we use ours? Okay, so here's the thing. All right, here's the thing. So because you're unprofitable, and it's okay to understand, and actually I don't force anyone to do anything. You can do whatever you want, and you can continue to lose money. But here's the thing. Because I've been trading for so long, I figured out that most of a huge percentage of your trading account actually just goes to paying the fees. Okay, you won't realize that until you've already lost 100,000 and you're 10 years deep in the game. Now, because I've already realized that, what happened is I go hunting for brokers. So I go to try to find regulated licensed brokers that have the lowest fees or no fees. Now, we found GOOOOO about 2 years ago, and they have no fees, no commission, no swaps, no maker-taker fees, none of those things. And they have the thinnest spreads, razor-thin spreads that we found. And this is why I'm using it. Now, what's happening is that you're going to trade. If you end up trading anywhere else, you're guaranteed to lose money because your spreads are going to be super wide, at least 5 times what I'm paying on spreads. And then you're going to be paying commission swaps, which I'm not paying. And what's going to happen is I'm going to make $1,000. Okay, I'm going to make $1,000. And if you're lucky on the platform that you're trading on, that you're like, I like trading on this platform. Here's the thing. Who cares what you like? You're going to end up losing money. But over here, because of the low fees or no fees and the thinnest spreads, we make thousands of dollars every single day. Now, this trade right here is at $977. Now, if you were trading, and there we go, guys, $1,000. There we go. Congratulations. Another $1,000 in take profit. What are you waiting for? I don't understand. Did you have to pay me? No. Do I have to sell any courses? No. Is this completely free for you to follow along and make money? Yes. What are you waiting for? Just go to my website, akpwc.com, follow the steps, get your bot account set up, get it funded, get it verified. I'll show you guys how to fund it because it's so crazy. We just made another $1,000 and I literally make what you make in a whole month every single day. And the reason I say that is so you guys can understand that I grew up poor and the potential is there and I don't need to sell anything. There's no courses, there's no fees, there's no subscriptions, there's no products, there's no clients, there's no customers, nothing. This is the only business where you can be sitting on a beach and make more than how much people make in a whole year in like 20 minutes. So there we go, guys. Congratulations. Get started. What are you waiting for? Let's go. Can you show the trades of today entry? Yeah, exactly. So here's the thing. We just took this buy trade. Where did we take this buy trade? We took it right here on this pullback, okay? So the market was pulling back. We were able to see the reversal on the range bars. We saw this, and why did we enter a buy trade? You guys should know this by now. Because the super trend is green. You see, the super trend is green. The super trend is green. I entered a buy trade right here on this pullback. We pushed up. We hit take profit. What an excellent trade from right here to right here. And I do this every single day. Now, the other trade that we took, and I'll walk you guys through the other trade that we took, was this one. So we entered a buy trade right here. We entered a buy trade right here. And we took take profit right here. And we do this every single day, over and over and over again. So guys, stop wasting time. Let's get started. Bobby's saying, how much did you risk to get 1,000? So our risk is always the same as our profit. Risk to reward ratio of 1-to-1, which means basically I'm risking it on my stop loss side, I'm risking 1,000. And on the take profit side, I'm trying to make 1,000. Because here's the thing, when it comes to trading, it's actually just contracts we're entering in the market. So I'm actually not buying anything and I'm not selling anything. I'm actually just entering a contract. Now what happens is my profit and loss is based on the open contract, right? So let's see right here. Can you show the trade history? For sure. Now I'm the only one that will be able to show you what I'm about to show you. So let's just very simply show you how much I've done just today. Okay, so let's see. Guys, look at this. Just today, so far, okay, do you guys see this? Just today, from 5 trades, right here, you guys can see from 5 trades, just today, we've made a profit of $3,198.49. Out of 5 trades, we made $3,198, almost $3,200 today, right here, live in front of you guys. This is how much most people make because this is 3,000 USD, which ends up being around 4,000 USD. That's the average income for most people in a month. I just made this live right here in front of you, right here. All you had to do was follow along. So I actually don't understand it. It's like I'm dangling this golden bird right here in front of you guys. And I'm like, look, you can have this. You can have this. Look at how shiny it is. It's like so sparkly and so nice. And you're like, wow, I want this. And then you just don't do anything. I don't get it. I'm like, look, you can even, look, I make around $1,000 to $5,000 a day. That's this big bird here. Now, if you can even make this small bird, look at this baby bird right here. If you can even make $100, $200 a day, I think that would be great. That would be amazing. You would love that. But instead, what's going to happen is nobody's actually going to listen to me. You guys will actually go try to trade on your own and you're going to guaranteed lose money while I'm here sitting here every single day being like, look, I'm going to hand it to you right here. It's free. You can have this bird for free. But that's the reality. Most people will end up losing money because they can't follow something consistently. That's why most people are actually broke. And what you keep doing is you're driving 4 hours down like to the next city to save 3 cents on gas, which is ridiculous to me. It's so ridiculous that people actually, who even looks at receipts anymore? Why would people? I haven't looked at a receipt in so long. And here's the reality. It's because I've been able to make money from the markets. And I'm going to be here to show you guys exactly how. So all you guys need to do is follow along. All right. Now, let's go ahead and answer some questions. So, right here, is this standard or can you choose what ratio it is? So basically, I always do 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. What I do exactly here is the only real way to be profitable in the markets. How much is the minimum investment required do I need to start to fail is asking. So here's the thing. You can start with any amount. I always suggest at least 10 to 50,000 if you actually want to be making money, because most people will start with 100 or 200 or 500, 1,000. Now, here's the thing. On 1,000, sure. I've done it myself where I've taken 1,000 to 5,000 or 2,000 to 20,000 to 30,000 to 50,000 to or 5,000 to 80,000. Yeah, you can do that. But the thing is, it's not sustainable. It's way better to start with a large amount right off the bat, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, and then be able to make, $200 to $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day, $1,500 a day. That's what's actually the best. So that's why I always say is we should start with as much as possible in the account, and then we risk as little as possible, okay? Now, they rather look at the baby bird behind the glass. Yeah, no, like this baby bird is worth like billions and billions of dollars. Actually, this is why people say like, oh, how come you don't sell anything, AKA? Because if I was to sell the system, I would want at least $2.874 billion for it. That's the real number. Nothing less than $2 billion. So you're getting a trading strategy that's actually worth billions of dollars completely for free. And this is why you should right now understand that anyone else that you follow online when it comes to trading is lying to you and they're scamming to you, because their goal is to sell you a course. My goal is to actually create a large scale fund where I can actually use this profitable trading system and strategy. Let's go. Now, what's the minimum amount? Mr. Renee is saying, so I would at least suggest like 10 to 50,000 in the account, but obviously there's no minimum or maximum. You can start with whatever you want. What are you trading? So usually I trade Bitcoin, gold, and NASDAQ. Those are the three pairs I trade most, guys. So go right now to abado.com and get your account set up, abbado.com. Right now, zero commission, zero swap. There's no fees. If you're trading anywhere else, you're getting wrecked on the fees. Why? Like, trading is trading, but trading with less expense equals large profit. It's like math. It's very simple math. If I was to say, okay, the market price for this bird is, let's say, $1,000, and I can go to one place where I'm going to pay $999 for this, and then I can only sell it for $1,000, which means I'm only going to make $1. Or I can go somewhere else and I can pay, $100 for it. And now, because I'm paying $100 and I sell it for $1,000, I can make $900. But everyone is saying, no, but can I just go to the place and pay $999? Why? Do you not understand business? Do you not understand math? It's always important when you're running a business to start to go to a distributor, whatever you want to call it, that gives you the lowest price possible so that you can have the biggest margins possible. Simple math, guys. So this is why. Go to abado.com, get your account set up. Yo, Positive, what's going on, man? Long time no see. How you been? What's going on? Check out. Yo, guys, this is the bird I'm giving you. This diamond-coated 488 karat VVS diamond. It's worth like $2.8 billion. And I'm giving it to you guys. This is the trading strategy metaphor. I'm giving you guys this trading strategy. So go right now. Skycom saying made 70K on 15K here in this live few months ago. Let's get started. All right, guys, let's see if there's any trade that we can take. We're already up $3,000 for the day. So, guys, in the meantime, go to akpwc.com. Watch this video of how I made $31,000 in one trade. And I went out and I bought this Rolex Daytona from one trade, and I recorded the whole thing. So go watch this video. And then when you actually realize I shouldn't be doing anything else, this is the only, forget my side hustles of trying to sell pens. I should go and I should trade. All right. Yeah, exactly. All times highs. That's crazy. Go follow the steps. Get your account set up on Abado. Follow step 2 and 3, and then also join our Discord in step 4. Make sure you join our Discord. Okay. So go and follow the steps. Let's see if there's any trade that we can take right here. All right. Let's see. Yo, thanks, Positive. I appreciate that. Let's go. How much needed in the account to make that last trade? Andrew's asking. Oh, yeah, that's a great question. So the amount needed in the account for me to have done that $1,000 trade that we just made, guys, we're up a few $1,000s right now on this live. To do that, all I needed was 12,300 in the account as margin, which means that I needed to have at least 12,000 in the account, then I could do the $1,000 trade, okay? Following this strategy. So go get your account set up, get it funded, get it verified, don't waste time. We're up $3,000. We're up $3,000. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. All right. Now, let's see if we can get a nice little pullback right here. I'm going to enter the next buy trade now. How does it work? So right here, you guys can see. So the range bars are going red right now. As soon as they go green, there we go. There's the green. And the super trend is also green. I'm going to go ahead and enter this buy trade. All right. So I just entered the buy trade. So you guys saw me do this trade exactly step by step. All right. Now, let's see if I can zoom in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my stop loss and take profit. So I entered with less than 1% risk. So it's very, very small risk. Now I click and I drag my entry down to set my stop loss, and click and I drag my entry up right here to set my take profit. Okay. So very easily, very simply, this is my open buy trade. I just click and I drag it down, and there's my stop loss, and I click and I drag it up, and there's my take profit. All right. So this is exactly what I just did, and we did this trade live. Now what we're going to do is we're going to just wait, because I actually don't touch the trade once I have it open. We just let it ride out, because you guys know at the end of the day, it's all about being as consistent as possible. It's about consistency, and it's about low risk, because what it really comes down to is, remember, all of the profit that you guys see me make here is just a side effect of safety. It's because I'm being safe. I'm risking actually less than 0.25% of my account per trade. What does that mean? That means that let's say you had $1,000 in your account, my risk would be about $1.25. Now, would you be worried? Would you be stressed? Would you be nervous if you were risking $1.25 on a $1,000 account? No, you wouldn't be. This is why I have no emotions when it comes to trading, because my risk percentage is so small. This is why it's important to start with as much as possible in the account, so that we're actually not stressed and we're not worried, and we're able to just continue to be as consistent as possible. Because remember, just like any other business that exists, it's all about consistency. Consistency is key. Do you guys understand what that means? It's about doing the same thing every single day, and that's what's going to make you great, okay? And I don't mean working a job at McDonald's. I actually mean understanding how to grow a business like the trading business, which is really a business. It's actually the biggest business in the world, and I'm showing you exactly how you can get started, and it's completely for free. So I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know why you're wasting time. Because guess what? Every single day, I will continue to make your monthly income here on a daily basis. And all you have to do is follow along. And it's completely for free. It's complete. And guys, there we go. Congratulations. Another $1,000. We're up $4,000. Over $4,000 for the day. What a beautiful entry on this pullback right here. We just entered a buy trade right here. And just within a few minutes, boom. Take profit. Congratulations. Congratulations. ITS in the house. Let's go. ITS already took profit. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Let's go. That's all it really is. Mike died. Mike died. There we go. Let's see. Let me switch the mic out here for you guys. Okay, so guys, we just made another $1,000, and I do this live every single day here. So congratulations to everybody who's following along, who's learning, who's actually making money. Let's go. Andrew's saying we can hear. Can you show the trade history again? For sure, guys. So here, let me show you guys. These are, guys, so we did 6 trades today, okay? We did 6 trades today live right here. You guys can see we had one losing trade. We had 5 winning trades, 1 losing trade, And guys, we made a profit today of $4,320.79, which is crazy. That's a crazy amount to be making on a daily basis. But you know what's even crazier? Growing and scaling this into the billions of dollars, which all of you guys can also do. All you need to do is start building a track record, start building a trading history, and you should start that right now. Go get your account set up on a bottle, get it funded, get it verified. I'll be live here every single day, 7 days a week, guys. We have an office here in Toronto. Here is my phone number. You guys can call me at any time. You can text me at this number, take a screenshot, and here's our office address. Come visit us in person. I'm here all the time. The office is open 7 days a week from 11 to 5. So if you're in the Toronto area, our office is open 7 days a week from 12 to 5. Don't waste time. Take a screenshot. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Niaz is saying, are you on a live account or demo trading? So I never do demo trading. Guys, demo trading is a waste of time. Let me tell you why. Because here's the thing. There's no feelings or emotions or any of those things involved. It's not real. It's like playing a game. You know that you can always do a reset. So you can always, you can fund your demo account again or start a new demo account. So you're never going to pay attention. You're never going to be serious. But the moment that your account is funded and you're even doing a trade with $1, what's going to happen is the amount of focus you're going to have is going to be next dimensional, even though it's only $1. It's because you know it's a real dollar. This is why I say it's always important to actually fund your account and actually start trading live. Even if it's with $1 risk, we should fund it with as much as possible. 20K, 50K, 100K, 500K, a mil, 10 mil, whatever it is, whatever the max amount is, then we lower our risk and then we make income on a daily basis because that's what I do. You guys know I've been coming live here for a very long time. When was the last time I said, oh, I just did a 3X? Never. Because that's not sustainable. That's not a business. That's gambling. Never. Guys, hold on. Whoa, I think that's the fastest I've put it together. That's hilarious. All right. So, we don't gamble. What we do is we make income every single day. All right. So, King James is saying, hey, AKA, what time you go live? I thought it's 1 p.m. and 11 p.m. Yeah, so here's the thing. Sometimes I have a lot of meetings booked throughout the day, so it gets very busy. So, if I can do it at 1 and 11, I do. But I'll try my best to be on schedule, but definitely turn on your live notifications. So whenever I'm coming live, because right here, we just did $4,300 live and you guys could have followed along. You guys could have been making money, but, instead, I don't know what you were doing. Just doom scrolling. So go right now, get your account set up, get it funded, get it verified. Let's go. Where do you go live? So I go live here on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube every single day. So guys, if you just go to my website, akpwc.com, right here, all of the links are there for Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. And then I'm here at our office in Toronto. Just take a screenshot right here. All the info is right there. And you can always call me or text me at this number right there. Let's see. ITS for sure. I'm going to check it. I'm just, let me just answer some questions right here. Now, how do I get, is the withdrawal instant on the platform? Yeah, so crypto withdrawals are processed really fast. Bank transfers usually take about 1 to 2 days. Now, let's see right here. Bobby's saying, what is he predicting? I don't make any predictions. Now, along with the super trend. Okay, so how do you get the super trend? Okay, how do you get the super trend? So guys, the super trend is super important, which I guess it makes sense by the name of it. Now, here's the thing. The super trend shows us the overall trend of the market, okay? So you can see right here, the super trend is green. And just imagine we entered a buy trade right here. And imagine being able to ride this thousands and thousands of points up. It would have been a beautiful trade. So the super trend shows us the overall trend of the market. Now, if the super trend is green, we're only taking buy trades. If the super trend is red, we're only taking sell trades. All right. So right here, we're pushing down against the super trend. Now, what am I going to do? And I'm going to show you guys, this will be the last trade of the day here for right now. Guys, so you guys can see the range bars are going from red to green. So we're pushing down and it's going green. All right. So it's going green right now. All right. And the super trend is also green. What does that mean? We're going to be going ahead. We're going to be entering a buy trade. Okay. So right here, let me just wait. So you see how it's still red right here. As soon as it goes green, are you guys ready? There we go. It just went green. I'm going to enter this buy trade. So we want to catch it right at the reversal point. Now that I've entered my trade, very simply, I'm just going to set my stop loss and take profit. Now, how do I do that? Very simply, again, I'm just going to click and drag my entry down. And you guys can see it's counting it down. Profit negative 840, negative 900, negative 1,000. So there we go. There's my stop loss. Okay. Now to set my take profit, I just click and I drag it up. All right, guys, there's that reversal. Let me see. Why is there many of your TikTok accounts? I see many of them now live. No, this is my only TikTok account that I'm live on. All right, guys. So as soon as we get this next reversal, I'm gonna go ahead and enter this next buy trade. Okay, so this next buy trade. Let's see if we can go ahead and enter this trade right here, right at the next reversal. And then we're going to call it a day here. All right, guys. So there we go. There's that reversal. So I just entered a buy trade right here. And again, I'm going to click and drag my entry down, set my stop loss, click and drag my entry up right here, set my take profit. Now we're just going to let this trade ride out. All right, so this will be the last trade of the day. I know we got cut off there, but we are back just for this last trade, and then we'll call it a day here. All right, so in the meantime, guys, make sure you guys go get your account set up, get it funded, get it verified, and then just follow along every single day. And so now just AED is saying, what do you think about ICT? Guys, everything else is a scam. ICT is not real. SMC doesn't work. None of these things are actually real. They're not profitable over time. This is the only strategy that's actually profitable over time, that we have a profitable track record, that we can come live here and show all of our trades live every single day. Gandeep is saying, what time do you trade live and why same time? So I try to go live around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock Eastern, and then also around, around like 11 o'clock. But today it's been a little mix and match. So just trying to figure out the schedule. All right, guys. So that trade hit stop loss. It's all good. You guys know I do this every single day. And obviously, we're going to have winning trades. We're going to have losing trades. But at the end of the day, we're profitable over time. And that's what I'm here to show you guys, is that we always keep risk less than 1%. And we show you guys exactly how it works. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care. And we'll see you guys. On the next one. In the meantime, Let me know if you guys have any questions. You can always send me a DM. All right, Positive, have a good one. Agent saying, what's your strategy? So the strategy is we wait for the reversal on the range bars, and then we confirm with the super trend. We risk less than 1%. We set our stop loss and take profit at 100 points above and below, and then we just let it ride out. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care, guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you guys go right now. Get your accounts funded, get it verified. If you go to botto.com, you register your account with the web trader, click your email on the top right, then you just click deposit funds. I know everybody wants to know how to fund their account. You can either do a bank transfer, which is just a very simple wire transfer, or you can do crypto, which is obviously instant. So I know everyone's sitting on a whole bunch of crypto, so I would just go and get it funded, get it started right away. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care.